This video will be all about seat covers for your Cybertruck. I got mine from Foreign Entry, sub $300 on Amazon. It will be a full review as well as a step-by-step walkthrough of how to install these. And to give you a little bit of a warning, it's probably a bigger job than you're expecting. This video will be really helpful to help you not make the same mistakes I did.
So what I did here is one of the things I always do is I lay everything out, as you can see on the driveway here, to kind of make sure I know for certain which piece goes where. The seat on the right with the wings will be the front, and the back with the cutouts, the rear.
I recommend starting with the front seats and starting with the base. Passenger and the driver's side are nearly identical. The one difference is you're going to notice there's a little hard piece of like plastic tubing here. This tubing is always going to go to the outside, like where your buttons are to move your seats.
You're going to find 4 cloth straps below that you'll have to undo. 2 of these are going to go in each direction. Then you're going to find 2 elastic straps that you're going to pull out.
This is where you're going to use some of these little metal provided clips.
You're going to push the folded elastic strap through the circle of the clip, and you're going to pull out a big loop and push the clip back through that loop, and then pull tight. Then you'll complete the same steps on the second and third elastic strap.
Once you've got those clips on, I'm going to start with the long straps, feeding these in the gap between the base and the upright part of the seat.
I found it easiest to wad the straps together before stuffing them through.
Then you're going to locate these 2 little metal clips you have on the outside. Those are also going to go in between the base of the seat and the upright of the seat, not over the plastic. This is where if you need to use a little provided plastic trim tool to help force that metal through, this would be a good spot.
You'll push one through and then the other over on the other side. In the back,
Lift it up and just kind of fight over it here.
find and pull both straps through. Then go ahead and wad them and throw them through to the front.
Grab this strap back on the front, pull it through. You're going to feed it back through the strap you pulled it out from in the beginning.
Pull both of these straps through, snugging them down one by one.
Next, you're going to push these little elastic bands with the hook on them through the seat. Or this little tool is going to really come into handy. I recommend putting the little tip through the metal like this because you're going to want to force it through. If you don't get it all the way through, it'll be really hard to distinguish from the backside what elastic strap is what.
Then I go ahead and push it through.
I'd also recommend I leave the little orange tool in there, then I can help see that, grab it, and pull it through from the backside. I can help pull this tight and pull my tool back through. And same with the other side.
Go ahead and push this through from the front and pull it through from the back. Grab the hook and attach it to the seat.
Now that all the straps are tucked in, I'm going to start tucking the leather of the seat down in between the plastic all the way around. You will have to forcefully do it, and I use this tool to my advantage quite a bit here. This little plastic that I had you make sure was on the outside before, this is also going to tuck in between the plastic of the seat and the hard plastic of the chair.
Work your way all the way down the seat, tucking it in as far as you can into that plastic all the way around.
When it's in correctly, you can't see any of the stitching that was there previously. It's all tucked in underneath the hard plastic. Then I'll repeat the steps with the passenger side seat.
You're again going to undo all 4 of the cloth straps from their plastic hooks, and you're going to locate all 3 elastic bands, and again, using the same procedures before, tie the little metal hook onto all 3. Then again, you're going to wad up those straps and snug them through one at a time. Take that little orange trim tool, just as I showed you before, inserting it into that hook, shoving it down below. Then as you jump around to the back seat, you can retrieve that tool and pull both those clips through and strapping them. You'll again grab those cloth straps and throw those up front to where you'll grab them, put them back through the loops, and snug those 2 tight as well.
Now for the back part of the seat. I like the zipper to be on the inside so you're not catching it getting in and out of the car. I have 3 little elastic straps in the front, and those are going to be used to feed these little discs through. Essentially, these discs are going to go in, slide through the seat, and once they're through the wedge of the seat, they're going to flip open to help pull, to keep them from pulling back through. Through like this, to where it's flat, through and flat, each one like this.
And just like you said there, you're going to put the second and the third ones in as well.
And on the back side, there's the 2 single elastic hoops, and again, you're going to feed through the little metal clips.
Just as before, repeat these steps on all 3 elastic straps with the hook. Then all that's left is to slide the cover itself over the seat, snugging it down the best you can. Once it's snug from the front, I go around back, pull it down tight, and zipper shut.
Now back up front, we're going to locate the 3 little circles, and you're going to take and push these in between the base of the cushion and the back of the cushion.
Making sure to push all 3 discs deep into the seat crevice. And I found it helpful to tuck this flap up into the pocket. Make sure to push those discs deep in between the seats so they're easy to locate from the backside. Once you put the flap down, I go back up to the front, start tucking this in all the way around. Again, making sure all the edge stitching is hidden. I then repeat the steps on the driver's seat, hooking the 3 circle discs in. Then I'll find all 3 of those elastic straps and put that little metal hook on all 3 of them. Then, just as before, slide the seat cover on, snugging it down from the left and the right sides before eventually shoving those 3 circle discs through to the back side. I'll again secure it and zip it from the back side before tucking that flap back into that pocket. Again, locating the 3 discs and flipping them to hold secure. Now to the single seat rear back. These are going to have straps that go from front to back, but also they're going to have them that go from left to right. No little circle clasp on this particular seat. You're again going to unstrap all 4 straps, pulling out the 2 that are going to go between the seats. Again, just like the front, you're going to take up this big wad here and kind of stuff it in between the seat. Once those are pushed through, you're going to flip the seat up to make it a little bit easier to work with. You're again going to locate both straps, pull them tight, and you're going to clip those into place, and then you're going to do the ones going across the seat and snug those up as well. The double seat's going to be very similar, except for the 2 straps across the front, but you're going to have 4 to undo across front to back. Once you have all 6 of these undone, flip it around, again wad up the long straps and stuff those in between the seat. Then you're going to flip that set of seats up, go down below, pull out all 4 straps, pull them tight, and again put them into the clip, snugging each of these 4 from front to back as tight as you can. Then you're going to swing, grab the 2 that are coming across the whole length of the seat, left to right, and tighten those both as well. I'm going to start putting in the back part of the seat on, again, this side. Now there's just 1 and 1 because the middle cup holder is going to be its own separate entity. These do have slight differences. You're going to see one has these little foam inserts. These are going to wedge between the seat and the plastic. These little pieces of foam are going to go to the outside of the vehicle. Again, we'll put on the 2 little circles to fit through. Again, slipping these 3 on one by one after another. Then go ahead and fit the seat on, snugging it all the way around. Make sure you pull the seatbelt over before pushing the 3 discs in between the seats. Again, locate the discs from behind and spin them flat to make sure they catch before going around the seat with your tool, pushing the seat in everywhere. I did have a particularly tricky time around where the seat pole goes there to get those in, but it was important to get it in really nice. Again, you're going to pull both seat belts on the front side of the big piece before, again, tucking this one in all the way around as well. Again, the portion around the little pole for the seat release was tricky, but it was worth it when you tucked it in nice. I found it easiest to finish the middle parts around the cup holder last. The little piece is going to go over the center seat. Obviously, it's going to hook along the head, and it's got the holes open for cup holders. But now, hopefully, you've gotten pretty good at this and get the drill. Go ahead and pull this on tight to where it's snug all the way around. And then one last time, you'll find the set of elastic straps, put those little silver hooks in again, shove those through before flipping the seat up and hooking them underneath. Last part you need is a little piece that covers the center console, the top here. Now, I really love the one I have here from Best EV Mod, so I won't be using it, but if you need it, it's really simple. This has 2 little elastic straps. It just slides right over. Make sure you please like this video of these beautiful seat covers and subscribe to our channel to see what else we have.